concept of the design that we developed for Viveris collection, emphasizing the high craftsmanship and prime quality of rattan materials. And then we combine also the aspect of manufacturing capability and technology that Viveris is already having, and creating a more contemporary look for rattan design, and also several collections for outdoors. The idea of the design itself is more looking into how we could implement and use rattan for more modern lifestyle. So some of the design will not only expose the character of the materials, but we also combine with metals, woods, and upholstery to make it more relevant for modern interior ambience nowadays.
I've been running this company for almost 12 years, and the idea of having this company is to bring Indonesian handicraft to a higher level and to really promote the consistency of craftsmanship combined with the technology to meet the global trend. Our philosophy in running our business and creating the products is about the natural fiber. We try to use all of the local materials, produce our products, having combined with the latest technology such as CNC machines, laser machines, vacuum press machines, which we all have in our in-house products, combined as well with the craftsmanship, which some of the process is done in the villagers. Our main markets, mostly for the hospitality, for 60%, and for the distributor is 40%. 90% is for export, and also for the product category itself, mostly we do for the bathroom accessories and home decorations.
Design is a tool to solve problems. It's not only about making things look pretty, but it should actually improve people's lives. It inspires people or society to be better and to actually solve problems. For the past 11 years, I've been working as a furniture designer, product designer, and interior designer, and I have been making a range of furniture that I think should really speak of what Indonesia is, but in a more modern contemporary setting. So I've been working very closely with craftsmen, maximizing the use of local materials, and trying to elevate the value of local way of making furniture, but combined with modern contemporary design.
Nama saya Andri Suryaman, saya dari Jogja dan memiliki industri kreatif yang bernama Natural House. Semenjak 2013 kita memang lebih fokus pada mengolah produk-produk limbah menjadi benda-benda kreatif. Karena background saya di bidang seni, jadi kebutuhan terhadap material ya, khususnya tadi kan gerabah, akhirnya saya menemukan material limbah dari yang masih mengandung unsur besi, semuanya kita buat sebuah produk. Kita memang saat ini fokus 80% ekspor dan 20% kebutuhan lokal dan yang paling besar adalah kebutuhan project untuk restoran dan hotel.
I really concerned with the contemporary lifestyle. So in the way as an architect we have to think more about the future. My office is a research-based firm which really focus on how to develop architecture or product for contemporary society. I designed a Poppy and Brownie. It is two kind of dogs. Basically, it is represent a symbol of the new society. This dog is very important for this society, which most people talking only on social media. In the way, Poppy and Brownie is symbol for kindness, happiness.
I have more than 25 years experience. My project is not only locally in Indonesia but also internationally. When I do my design, I always combine between art and the most importantly, because my background as an architect, also about the space. I also create based on the Indonesian culture, but not just make it as is what it is. I totally trying to make it into the global. My works, whether it is architecture, interior, is always become an art piece. So this is what the uniqueness that we can give to the world. I think what I'm doing is totally different to the most what other people also doing. So this is what we can do and what we can give to the world.
I'm interested in exploring the undiscovered side of the material, especially the negative side of the material, because I think every material has positive side and negative side, and many people only expose the positive sides of the materials, but I think we can also expose the negative side, because by showing its weakness or negative, we can also show the true characteristic of the product. And as long as it's not harmful and not dangerous, then we can actually show it, and because it can also bring the positive side. The negative side can be turned into a positive thing in a product.
Spirit Indonesia is actually a brand that visualizing a lot of culture of Indonesia, our daily life in Indonesia, even our history, and then we draw it, we visualize it in a very colorful, and we expose the wittiness of the Indonesian people.
Spirit Indonesia has created more than 40 designs and implemented into 70 other SKU. And we also serve companies to produce their company merchandise. Through Salone del Mobile Milano 2018, we are ready for the world. We are presenting Indonesia in a plate.
For me, a cultural background is very important. So all of my design, all of my furniture has a cultural thing to it, and then I try to make it simple to fit into a modern society. So how to describe my design is all about simplifying what is complex, so to fit our modern life.
I think design is about creating something original and new to improve the quality of human and nature. One of my design is suru. Suru is a word for spoon in Indonesia, actually from the island of Java. Suru is normally made from banana leaves, which you pare off and then you fold to form a scoop, and then you use this to eat. But since this is biodegradable, you don't see it, and people start forgetting this. Here with Suru, I try to create with more sustainable material. What I mean by sustainable means that it is antibacterial, like silver, and also this spoon is to be carried around all the time with you, because by the size it's very small.
We try to tell a story about the Indonesian wealth through our products. We list from two sides, the tangible side and the intangible side. From the tangible side, we explore the Indonesian local materials such as rattan and bamboo, and also the craftsmanship, the existing craftsmanship such as weaving and also curving and molding. And from the intangible side, we take the values of cultures and also the historical sides and also the Indonesian folklore.
In production process, we discuss with the craftsmen and we choose the handmade process rather than fabrication to support local craftsmen.
Duanya is a social enterprise that produces and distributes wicker crafts to empower women, improve health, and to promote local culture.
Specifically, our design is actually improving the wicker products that usually being made by the mothers in forests.
We have increased their income by 40% by creating an industry of wicker weaving, connecting them to the market, selling their products to hotels and corporations, and also providing design and quality improvement trainings for the women artisans that work it in the rural areas of Indonesia. Every product can actually help improve the lives of women in very remote rural areas of Indonesia. We help bridge the communications between these artisans with you as the buyers in order to make sure that the quality is standardized and we have on-time delivery and best-in-class customer service.
Yeah, I'm doing the wood business, especially in the leaf edge. Why? Because leaf edge is one way to enjoy the wood without the many process and save the material. Also can be the one of the bone bag for the Indonesian people. For this time to Milan, I bring my bench. This is a set bench. Name is Ocular. Is based on the meaning of the Kula is the family. So these 6 parts of the woods can use in multifunction formation or needed.
Our concept is exploration of many of material such as wood, many of metal such stainless steel, copper, brass, and iron. Ours emphasize on empowerment, the craftsmanship of people in Central Java. I make a design and they make our design.
Maharani is growing and we have a concept as a jewelry for the home. We are trying to combine the jewelry technique and also using the natural material and precious stones. And our style can be described as precious, delicate, and mysterious. Although sometimes we can be chunky and rough, but we want to explore the natural skin of the stone so you can feel it and also you can bring it home as a jewelry for your furniture. We are exporting to USA company and usually they are imported and selling in their store. Our buyer was realized that every piece is unique and cannot be the same.
My philosophy of design is to make people happy with my design because aside from solving a problem, design has to make you happy when you see it, happy when you sit on it, happy when you wear it or use it. I am a designer, but at the same time I'm actually creating a story. I'm a storyteller. I'm using a chair or like plate, porcelain plate as a medium for me to tell a story. The story can be coming from an old object. That's what I've been doing in the past 5 years, reviving old materials, old stories, old objects, and creating a new story. I give a soul to an object.
For me, design is a way to solve problems. How might we create unlimited design ideas from limited resources is the challenge, the design challenge behind these products. This is called Pomera. It's Aceh's words for elephants. So this is installation from the elephants. The function is for the stationery. So we can put a pencil or pen, and we try to explore the possibilities from the leftover of rattans, collaborate with the local traditional craftsmen in Aceh.
How I describe my design is only in one word, rattan. Why I choosing this material as my point of design is because when I work with it, I feel just there is something flow in my vein and it touched my deepest feeling, and I don't know, I just feel like I only can make something different, something unique through these rattan materials. And I call myself as a rattanist not only because I designing rattan material, but I also do some like journey, like rattan trip, and I do some research in rattan materials, and also the main point that I want to say to you is I did some research from the upstream of rattan material to the downstream of rattan materials.
I'm a trained architect, but I do a lot of things in my life, from the design products up to the art, and then some writings, also photography. My current project is to create a concert grand piano under the brand Schumann Renanda. We are trying to create the beautiful object, which also actually a musical instruments. We crafted the sound is a little bit different than typical piano. It's more have a presence and then the boldness of the sound. So it's not only the shape, but we're trying to make something a little bit different, but also the character of the sound itself.
The Vickers is a leading contract furniture manufacturer in Indonesia, and we've been around for like 28 to 30 years, and I've been there for about 10 years. I have a business in the 4 areas: office, and then hospitality, public area, as well as educational. So basically it's all about furniture for commercial use. We create new products every year, 6 to 7 new series annually. So that makes us always fresh in the market, and we always have something new to offer. We export in small numbers to Japan. For our product ourselves, we sold to many countries like Tanzania and then Fiji, like third countries like that. And we've been exporting there quite often, but the main market is still a local.
We are from Geo Design Team. We bring a product with the philosophy of sea adventure Indonesia, because I know Indonesia is a country of maritime.
The product is taking a cue or visual from a ship or a boat. We as a design team, we take a collaborative spirit, local value, we put into a contemporary design, and then we collaborate with Indonesian industry and Indonesian master skill, reach the more global market, can be ready for export market. We try to show the world about our maritime culture, and we try to show it by making a furniture that can be used for the global taste, that everybody in the world can use it.
So our design philosophy is actually derived from our name of the firm itself, which is domicilium, which is our domicile, which is your home. Even though we're making commercial spaces, we try to make it as homey as possible by using scale, colors, light.
So we have completed 3 hotel projects last year. One is a Marriott hotel, and the other is an art hotel. And also, not forgetting that last year we completed a unicorn startup company. It's a 7,000 square meter office space in Pasaraya Block M.
What we're famous for is quirky designs, out-of-the-box solutions, and also we are very good at designing based on the products or the brands of the company itself.
My main product made from wood, and I explore reclaimed teak wood from the old house. My design philosophy is I want to make something unique, beauty in display, and functional. In this Salone del Mobile 2080, I want to bring layering bar table. They made from recycled teak wood and combined with layering wood one by one, and then they will be shaped into the cone like ice cream. I already export my product to European countries, Asia, and America.
We believe that our design can be passed through generations, and the prototype of the furniture is made in our workshop. We have our workshop in the office, and every little piece of our furniture, before we sell it to the end customer, we always make a prototype by our own hand and with the help of furniture maker.
Our team believes that good design can improve the way we live. We believe in total design, but we focus on furniture. That's why every time we design a piece of furniture, we always think about its surrounding, its space, a place, meaning, everything.
Bisanka support me to create something like a furniture, lighting and craft. We combine a natural material like a wood, rattan, bamboo with the synthetic material when we are making a product. We try to put something new, like a new design, new idea. That's how the human can interact with the product. That's our strength.
Our collection varied from lighting products, bathroom amenities, hotel room accessories, and soft furnishing. Our product creates various ambience to satisfy guest experiences by the light reflection, fragrances, color, shapes, and texture. We exported our products to Finland, Singapore, Bulgaria, Maldives, and Bahrain.
I am very passionate and in exploring and experimenting with certain material.
Storytelling is the main point of every design I made. For me, without a story, it's just safe. But with a story, the product could be meaningful. I got some achievement like as finalist Brava Casa Design Challenge, and then as finalist Indonesian Furniture Design Challenge, and as finalist Indonesia Designer Challenge. And the last year, I won CDC Casa Design Challenge, and because as that, I got a summer school scholarship atau in Instituto Mobile Milano.